Rich Dad Poor Dad Summary. What school never taught you about money? What if everything you were taught about money was wrong? In Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki shares the two voices that shaped his life, his educated but broke biological father, and the wealthy, financially savvy dad of his best friend. One told him, go to school, get good grades, and find a secure job. The other said, learn how money works, make it work for you, and build wealth. This book isn't just about getting rich, it's about changing how you think about money. So let's break down the 6 lessons that could change your financial future forever. Robert grew up with 2 father figures. His poor dad was his real dad, highly educated, a school teacher with a PhD, but constantly struggling with money. His rich dad, on the other hand, dropped out of high school but went on to become a millionaire. What separated them wasn't intelligence or work ethic, it was their mindset. Poor dad believed in job security. Rich dad believed in financial independence. Poor dad would say, I can't afford it. Rich dad would ask, how can I afford it? Lesson 1, the rich don't work for money, the poor and middle class work for money. The rich make money work for them. Most people trade time for a paycheck, then spend that money on things that trap them in what Robert calls the rat race: bills, loans, mortgages. Rich dad taught Robert not to work for money, but to build assets that generate money without needing to trade time for it. That's the difference between being busy and building wealth. Lesson 2, financial literacy. It's not how much you earn, it's how much you keep. Financial literacy means knowing the difference between assets and liabilities. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out. Sounds simple, right? But most people think things like their house or car are assets, even though they cost money every month. Robert emphasizes building your asset column, things like rental properties, stocks, intellectual property, anything that earns money passively. Lesson 3, mind your own business. Robert says, don't confuse your profession with your business. Just because you have a job doesn't mean you're building wealth. He advises people to focus on their own financial growth, tracking their income and expenses, investing, and developing multiple income streams. Keep your job, yes, but start thinking like an investor or entrepreneur. Build your asset base alongside your career. Lesson 4, taxes and corporations. Rich people understand the game of money, especially when it comes to taxes. Employees earn money, get taxed, and then spend what's left. Corporations, however, earn money, spend it, and only pay taxes on what's left. That's a huge difference. Robert explains how the rich use corporations to legally reduce taxes, protect assets, and build wealth. He's not saying don't pay taxes, he's saying learn how to play by the rules better. Lesson 5, the rich invent money. The rich are not lucky, they are creative and financially educated. When others see obstacles, they see opportunities. They don't sit and wait for the perfect time. They act. With financial education, they know how to spot undervalued investments, create businesses, or take advantage of trends. Most people are stuck in fear, the fear of losing money. But the rich learn how to manage risk, not avoid it. Robert says opportunity is everywhere, if you're educated enough to see it. Lesson 6, work to learn, not to earn. The most important investment you can make is in yourself. Robert took jobs not for the paycheck, but to develop skills, especially in sales, marketing, communication, and leadership. He stresses that life isn't about specializing too early. The more versatile your skill set, the more opportunities you'll be able to create. Learn how to sell. Learn how to manage people. Learn how money flows. These are the real secrets to success. The bigger message. Ultimately, Rich Dad Poor Dad isn't just about money. It's about freedom. It's about escaping the trap of working for someone else forever. Robert introduces the concept of the cash flow quadrant, 4 types of people: E, employee; S, self-employed; B, business owner; I, investor. Most people stay in the E or S side their whole life. The rich move to the B and I side, where money works for them. So, what can you do today? Track your income and expenses. Start learning about assets. Educate yourself about money, not just how to earn it, but how to keep it and grow it. Start thinking long-term. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a wake-up call. It challenges the traditional beliefs we've been taught about education, work, and wealth. You don't have to agree with everything Robert says, but you should start questioning how money works in your life. So, what's one belief about money you're ready to unlearn? Let me know in the comments. And if this summary helped open your eyes even a little, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and remember, don't work for money. Make money work for you.